Hey guys, we're back playing Elune, and if you find this video interesting or helpful, I would appreciate a like and subscribe. Help me grow the channel. I'm going to go over some things today. I'm going to try to keep it within a 10-15 minute window. I'm going to go over advancing in the early game, multitasking, and what to expect going forward. So, to begin with, I know I said earlier, there's a lot going on when you first get into this game, and it's a massive overload of information. So to get this thing started, let me go ahead and summon real quick because I got my free summon. Oh, got an epic. Alright, Victoria, that's going to be a duplicate for me, so that might come in handy later on. So the first thing that you want to do is set up a good team. If you go to your Elunes, you want to make sure that you don't have a team set up of all the same type of character. So if you see the little icon on the left, you don't want to have all of those be the same type. You want to have a support hero. You want to have an attack hero. You want to have a healer. And you want to have a debuffer. Now you can mix it up a little bit, and because some of these guys, they're helpful in a couple of areas, like this guy here, he helps out with attack as well as he does some debuffs, right? So you can mix it up a little bit, and there's nothing wrong with having a team that has 2 attackers on it, or a team that has 2 supports on it. From my understanding, actually that might be kind of helpful. So that's the first step, is make sure that you set yourself up a good team. And you want them to be balanced, because if you don't have them balanced, if you don't have a good team balance, then later on, when it comes time to evolve them, it's going to take these Elune seeds, which are going to be harder to come by as you progress in the game, because this is how they're going to kind of cap people from moving towards too fast, or moving forward too fast. So you're going to have the Elune seeds, which I'll show you where to get those, and you're going to have the debuffer seed for a debuffer, right? So if you had all debuffers on your team, then there's no way you would be able to come up with enough seeds so that you could actually get them all to level 60. So it's going to be hard to come by enough seeds just to do 1 debuffer, much less 2. So that's what's going to take up a lot of your time moving forward. Whenever you get ready to start leveling these guys up to level 60, to get them past 50, you're going to need to evolve, and to evolve them, you're going to need those seeds. That's actually where I'm at right now. I'm working on getting past that. So we'll get into that shortly, about where to go to get those things. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get into it. To get that, you have to go to the Lytra Temple, okay? The Lytra Temple is going to be available for you to run once a day, pretty much, and it's Monday through Friday, right? So whenever this thing opens back up, you'll be able to go in there, and if you see the shield here, then you would be able to go in there and you would be able to get a shield seed or a number of shield seeds, depending on what level you're playing it at. And you also get the Elune seeds to come along with it. But that's once per day that it sets. You can pay an additional 90 to get in, additional 90 rubies to get in there, but rubies are going to be a little bit harder to come by also, so I'm not sure it's going to be worth it to everybody. So the best thing to do, make sure that you're going in daily and getting those things done. Alright, so when you're first starting out, I wouldn't worry about the boss battle so much. What you want to do is you want to kind of follow Coco. Whatever Coco tells you to do, that's kind of what you want to go with. Also, she's up here in the right hand side, that little picture of her. So whatever she's saying, hey, do this, then try to stick with that as much as possible. If you can't stick with it because you get behind, then just go to adventure and play through your adventure maps. That's the first thing you should be doing, is trying to play through your adventure maps. So when you get into your adventure map, it's always going to be set on normal difficulty. once you beat the map, you'll have hard difficulty available. You don't have to beat every map in order to get hard available. You don't have to get 3 stars in order for hard to get available. All you have to do is beat the map. So make sure that when you do that, if you get stuck, if you're trying to level up your character, if you need to level up your characters before you hit one of these stages again, then just switch over to hard and try to clear out one of these stages, and then go as far as you can. Okay, so go as far as you can into the hard stages. Once you get to a spot where you can effectively level up your characters, then stick with it until you get leveled up a little bit higher. Then go slap some armor on your Elunes, put a little bit of armor on them, and you'll see that that's going to help you out also, so that you can continue to progress through the story missions. So those are the basic things whenever you're getting started. That's how you're going to progress basically. Make sure that you're going in, because right off the bat you need to start getting those Lytra temples done. But also, when you're first starting out, you're going to have a lot of energy. You're going to have enough, or what I call energy is actually aeons, right? So you're going to have a lot of aeons. Use that to your advantage, okay? Your buffs over here on the right hand side of the screen, make sure that you are only using those when necessary. Alright, so if you're not going to be playing throughout, because if you read it, right, increase Elune experience earned from adventure by 50%. Okay, if you're not going to be in adventure, if you're going to be doing other things in the game, fighting boss battles or whatever, then don't use that experience. Save it. Do not start it until you're ready to jump in there, because everything's timed. Okay, so make sure that you're using that to your advantage. If you found this interesting, guys, like and subscribe. Help me grow this channel. Help me keep it going. I appreciate your time as always. Have a great day.